What is going on, folks? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I am trying a new line of GFUEL flavors, something that I don't think anyone could have seen coming, a new line that GFUEL released, and that is going to be Flavour Fusion. Now, today's Flavour Fusion, the only Flavour Fusion that's out so far, but I know we're going to have more coming, and that's the Blue Ice and Sour Cherry. Chloe Donald was nice enough to send me a sample of this so that I can review it. It just came out around about a week ago, and like I said, this one took everyone by surprise. No one knew that this was coming, and to start off with, as a new line, they've went with two really weird flavors, if I'm going to be honest. They've went with Blue Ice, Sour Cherry. I have had both. Blue Ice was one of my favorite flavors way back when I started drinking GFUEL, and Sour Cherry was in the starter pack, my first ever starter pack. So those are literally two of the first, 7 flavors that I'd ever tried in the GFUEL lineup. Sour Cherry's been vaulted for a very long time. Blue Ice, I don't think that's still on the website. I could be wrong, maybe it is, but the point I'm trying to make is that those two flavors, they never get talked about on social media. I never have people coming into the stream or in the comments asking me, is Blue Ice nice? Is Sour Cherry nice? Well, Sour Cherry's been vaulted, but I never get people asking about them because they're such old flavors. No one really kind of talks about them. So for GFUEL to go with these two flavors as their first kind of flavor fusion, a little bit strange, but on the flip side, I can see why they would do it, because if they went for two new flavors, or two newer flavors, something like, let me throw something off the bat, Raging Gummy Fish and Yuzu Slash. If they went and mixed those two flavors, like the kind of cherryness of Raging Gummy Fish with the kind of lemonade of Yuzu Slash, what's the point? Because people who already have the tubs can just mix half a scoop of each and try that way. Whether it's because one of these flavors has been vaulted for a very long time, they're both very old. I think they're kind of testing the waters. I think they're trying to find out what this line is going to be like. As I say, I definitely don't think it's the one and only flavor fusion. I think we're going to get quite a few. I kind of hope that when they release more in the future, that the half of the so they might come out with a flavor that's quite old, like say for example PewDiePie, and then bring out a totally brand new flavor and mix it in. I know that if that flavor was decent, they would probably ask for that on its own. I think that that's where we could be going. I don't think they're gonna pick two flavors from the lineup which is currently for sale, mix it together and sell it. I could be wrong. I don't see why they would do that, because we can all kind of really do that ourselves. So that is my kind of opinion on the flavor fusion. I love the idea. I think it's fantastic. Two very strange flavors to start off with, but the smell of, here we go again, I can't get this packing open either. Right, got it. The smell of this powder. Now, I can pretty much guess. I used to drink Sour Cherry quite a bit back in the day. Weird flavor to drink when you're teaching a fitness class at 6 in the morning, but I used to drink it quite a bit. From what I can smell in the packet, the predominant smell is Blue Ice, which is surprising because the sour flavors are usually quite strong. You can smell that the cherry's there, but definitely the Blue Ice is the stronger smell of the two. But it doesn't matter what the powder smells like. They usually change when you mix with water, so let's see what this is like when you mix the two flavors in water. Well, it'll be interesting to see what color does this powder go. Sour Cherry was red. I think it's kind of going a little bit red. Sour Cherry was red, obviously Blue Ice was blue. And it's going pretty much the color that Sour Cherry was. So this, if I remember correctly, it's been a long time since I've had Sour Cherry. This is the color that Sour Cherry went. And when it is mixed with water, yep, Sour Cherry comes through a lot more. Blue Ice still there. It's actually quite a decent balance. You can definitely, if you've had both these flavors, you can definitely smell the Sour Cherry. You can also smell the Blue Ice. Now, like I said in the beginning of the video, I have my doubts about this flavor, but let's see what it tastes like. Nowhere near as sour as I thought it was going to be. You can definitely still taste the sourness in there, but I stopped drinking Sour Cherry because it just became too strong for me. I started preferring the sweeter flavors. Sour Cherry was a very strong flavor. If you've had Sour Phaseberry, I know that that's still in the lineup. Sour Phaseberry and Sour Cherry were very similar in terms of strength. The Blue Ice, honestly, I can't. The Blue Ice is definitely in there. You know what this thing tastes like overall? Is Sour Blue Chugrug. I'm getting Sour Blue Chugrug vibes from this. It's been a while, again, since I've drank a Sour Blue Chugrug, also a very old flavor. The sourness of the cherry flavor combined with Blue Ice is like Sour Blue Chugrug. I always said that when I used to drink Blue Ice and when I had Sour Blue Chugrug is what Blue Ice Sour would be. I am, yeah, that's pretty decent way to describe it, is that it's very similar to Sour Blue Chugrug. Overall, I don't know how I feel about this flavor. If you look at the GFUEL ranking videos that I've made the last couple of years, Sour Blue Chugrug, sorry, Blue Ice and Sour Cherry are a little bit further down the line. They're a little bit down there. They're not in the top tiers. So to mix these two flavors together, like I said at the beginning of the video, I had my doubts about whether I was going to like it. I'm going to be honest, I'm glad I don't have a tub of this. They just seem like two completely opposite flavors. They don't really complement each other. They don't have that, like for example, if you mixed watermelon with yuzu slash, I reckon that would taste quite nice. The two complement each other, but if you have sour cherry and blue ice, which is like kind of raspberry, I don't know, it just doesn't really seem to work that much. It's definitely not bad. I'm not drinking it and going, oh no, definitely don't like that. I think that you definitely probably have to have an acquired taste to like this. If you liked sour cherry way back in the day, or if you like blue ice, there is a very high chance that you're gonna like this. I think that new people to G Fuel over the last maybe year, 18 months, they have went on an absolute roll of releasing really, really sweet flavors. So a lot of people have built up this idea that all the G Fuel flavors are coming out are gonna be really sweet. So when they release something like this, which is two older flavors combined, which was a lot more mellow, it's probably not gonna meet people's expectations. This is me guessing. I'm talking from my personal opinion here. I can't see this being really popular, but what I can see being popular is the flavor fusion idea, the idea of two flavors mixed together in one tub. I think that's going to work pretty well, because when you think about it, normally when they release tubs, they have two flavors kind of mixed together anyway. You do have standalone ones, but for example, Summit 1G, we've got raspberry mixed with the kind of creaminess in there. Clickbait, we've got pomegranate and cranberry. My mind went blank there, completely forgot what it was. Hype sauce, you've got raspberry lemonade. Yeah, so you got a lot of flavors which are already two standalone flavors mixed together, whereas if they go down the line of mixing two famous G Fuel flavors together, I think they need to make sure that in the future it works. In my opinion, this doesn't really work. I always hate giving G Fuel flavors kind of bad reviews. I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's really good and it's blowing my mind, because I kind of knew what we were getting into when we started. Sour cherry, decent flavor. Used to drink it a lot back in the day. I still have a little bit left. Blue ice, I am completely out of. The two kind of blue ice itself did have that weird kind of sourness taste. I kind of went off both flavors, but I'm gonna wrap it up there for the video. There's really, because they're two older flavors, there's not really much I can describe with this. If you've tried this, it's quite a new flavor, so I'm guessing not a lot of people have got their hands on it just yet. If you've tried it, let me know down in the comments what you think of it. If you think I'm wrong, let me know. If you want to see more G Fuel reviews like this, consider subscribing to the channel. I've got a couple more on the way. I've got a lot more flavors sitting over there that I need to get reviews up pretty quickly. I think the next one I'm going to do is probably either MFAM Hydration, looking very forward to trying that, or maybe something like Miami Nights, I don't know. But if you enjoyed watching this video, give it a like. Thank you for watching, take it easy, and I'll see you guys in the next video.